I understand after the recent updates, many are waiting for a video which completely describes PTE entire score distribution, and here it is giving you complete insights on how to get 90 for speaking, reading, writing, listening, what modules contribute, will it make it more difficult, easy, each and everything in this video, and also talk about the good news towards the end. Want to make most out of this video? Make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul here from SKILLS PTE Academic. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome packed video on the PTE Academic updates, a complete score distribution. Well, before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. You can check the information in the description of this video. We left a WhatsApp link. You can click on the link, send us a message. We will do the needful. Also to tell you, recently we released our 3 official ebooks. The links for all the ebooks are in the description of this video. You can click on the links, buy it as a combo and avail some discount as well. And very shortly, the content of all the ebooks will be updated with the new updates. You don't have to worry, automatically whatever the folders that you have got will be automatically updated. Alright, without any further delay, let's straight away get right into the video. The recent Pearson update have brought in 3 new things from August 7th, 2025. If you're taking exam before that, you don't have to worry. But if you're taking exam from August 7th or on or after August 7th, yes, these are the new changes. 3 main things. First thing is 2 new modules have been added. First thing is respond to situation. Second is summarize group discussion. These 2 come only for your PTE Academic inside speaking. Second is the scoring criteria of few modules have been little altered. Very shortly, I'll explain that as well quickly and take you through the entire marks distribution. The third is the score distribution of few modules have been little altered. So we will just go through each one of it very quickly. The first thing is respond to situation. The fluency going to be 5. Content going to be 6, pronunciation going to be 5. This is how it's going to be evaluated. 2 questions will come, max to max 10 marks you can expect from this module. Towards your speaking alone, this will not contribute towards your listening. My previous video was on respond to situation. Video is somewhere here. You can click on it, watch the complete video. You have template, each and everything that works in the exam. The second module that was added was summarize group discussion. Here as well, fluency going to be 5, content going to be 6, pronunciation going to be 5. 2 questions, 10 marks max, but this contributes to both speaking and listening. I think a couple of days back, I made a full video on summarize group discussion, the template, how to nail this module, how to build confidence. The video is somewhere here. You can check them out as well. Apart from that, quickly, I'll give you speaking changes, after which I will give you the complete score distribution of the speaking module. Read aloud, earlier 35 marks was towards speaking and reading both, but now they have taken the reading module off. That means read aloud henceforth contributes only to speaking. So is this a good news? I would personally see this change as a good news, because yes, in read aloud, if you do it correctly, bonus you get 35 marks for reading and speaking both, but 90% of the students have issues or had issues in read aloud. Meaning if you make mistake in read aloud, your speaking also get affected, your reading also get affected. Your pitch issues, your speaking gets affected, reading also gets affected, but now it is not anymore. So I would personally see this change as something positive, because you make mistakes in read aloud, only speaking will be affected. Your reading will not be affected. Next is repeat sentence, not much of the changes. 3 out of 3 content, if you speak all the words from the prompt in the correct sequence. 2 out of 3, at least 50% in the correct sequence. 1 out of 3, less than 50%. This was already in place, which is some time back. Even if you speak first phrase, last phrase, there are instances where people have gotten a good score. Something like this. If the audio is you need to stand there until I come to lit the light, and if your response is you need to lit the light. Sometimes, long time back, maybe last year you would have gotten it, but it is not the case anymore. Even if you're giving exam before August 7th or after August 7th, please try to speak from left to right in the order. Just first phrase, second phrase. Don't skip the middle phrase. Just first 50% you speak, you're going to get the good scores. Not much of the changes in repeat sentence. And repeat sentence contributes to both speaking and listening as before. Describe image, is there a change? A little change. Content has been upgraded from 5 to 6. Fluency 5, pronunciation 5. This only means that earlier fluency was the priority, but now looks like content is. You can use the same template. I've already tried official mock test. We have 2 official mock tests in the Pearson website. One for those who gave exam before August 7th, other for those who gave exam after August 7th. I have chosen after August 7th and I have got these changes, content 6, and I still have gotten 90 using the same template that I've shared before in many of my Describe Image videos. You can use the same. Just 3 big sentences, little lengthy sentences you speak, describe image, you're gonna get 6 out of 6 for content. Not much of the changes. Written lecture also, earlier content was 5, now content has become 6. That means whoever used to give only keywords, keyword, comma, keyword, comma, keyword, you give it now, you get 2 marks for the content, not 6. Only thing is you give phrases, but this was already in place in all my videos. If you have always followed my template, my structure and my strategy, note taking, writing phrases, then you don't have to worry. Whatever was working before, same thing, same template, you don't have to worry, same template. The lecture discusses, in the beginning the speaker explained about, or speaker explained, later the speaker said, here the speaker also mentioned, in conclusion lecture effectively summarized. This structure will 100% work. 2 phrases in each, or at least 5 to 6 phrases you write, so that you will get 6 out of 6 for the content. Answer short question, old criteria, speaking and listening both. But now it is only listening. Though you're speaking one word, but it's more of a listening skill. 1 mark it may contribute to the listening. Apart from that, not much of the changes. Now we will understand total speaking marks distribution. 30 marks from read aloud, 30 marks from repeat sentence. Read aloud, depending on the questions, it could be between 30 to 35. Repeat sentence strictly 30. Describe image 12 to 15 marks. Written lecture 8 to 10 marks. Summarize group discussion 8 to 10 marks. Respond to situation 8 to 10 marks. This will of course exceed 90, but I think overall they will convert this to 90 and give you scores. So not much of the changes apart from 2 new modules have been added, and read aloud marks to reading have been waived off. Hope it is clear. Now we'll quickly move to summarize a written text. Questions will come. Strictly 2 questions will come. You can expect some 18 to 19 or 18 to 20 marks to both writing and reading. This I've tested through my official mock test. The video is somewhere here. I think last week I made a video. I hope you have seen it. If not, kindly check. Now the content is not 2 marks. Content is 4 marks to summarize a written text. Spelling criteria has been completely removed because you're gonna watch and write. You're gonna copy paste. Spelling, they have removed it. Grammar is 2 marks. Vocabulary 2 marks. Form is not 2, form is 1 mark. So apart from that, not much of the changes. If you write all capital letters, you're gonna end up getting 0 marks. The strategy is same as before. Instead of copy pasting 2 sentences, take 3 sentences, first line or second line, middle line and the last line. 3 sentences, in between them add a connector, towards the end, full stop. But let's say you want to write on your own, you can definitely write on your own. The speaker talked about this in the beginning, but later he told this, and towards the end he told this. You can do whatever you want. At the end of the day, grammar should be correct, and content, try to cover as much details as possible. Next is essay. The new changes. Content earlier was 3 marks, now it is 6 marks. Development, structure and coherence was 2 marks, now it is 6 marks. General linguistic range was 2 marks, now it is 6 marks. If you write all capital letters, or if you have just noted down like note taking, no full stop, no comma, nothing, then it's gonna be scored 0. Another change is spelling. If you get all spellings correct, you're gonna get 2 out of 2. If you make 1 spelling mistake, you get 1 out of 2. You make more than 1 spelling mistakes, 0. Meaning you're gonna lose 2 marks if you made 2 or more than 2 spelling mistakes. Be very careful. Number of questions, it's only 1. This is also a new change. Can I still use the same template? Pretty much yes, because the earlier template was a structure for second and the third paragraph. Now we will little bit alter it for the first and the last paragraph. Very soon I'm gonna make a video on the same. So this is the intro. In today's complex world, numerous subjects and topics are subject to debate. One such topic is, while some believe that write for the topic, others argue that write a contrasting point. This is how we do in the IELTS writing. This essay will explore the various scenarios of the topic and demonstrate a viewpoint with a logical narrative. Conclusion also little bit modification considering the points discussed above. It is evident that insert 1 main idea from second paragraph. Therefore, it can be concluded that 1 main idea from third paragraph. Very soon I'll make a video, but these are the small changes. Intro and conclusion little bit we will modify so as to include a little bit of more content, but middle paragraph absolutely no changes. 3 sentences, 6 sentences you got to write. PTE writing score distribution towards the end we will talk, because it is dependent on right from dictation, summarized spoken text. Very soon we'll come to that. Reading, only 1 change was there. Reading, writing, fill in the blanks earlier contributed to both reading and writing. It is a difficult module, man. Many people struggled here. As a result, meaning you make 1 blank mistake in reading, writing, fill in the blanks earlier, you would have suffered in writing and reading both. But now you make this mistake in reading, writing, fill in the blanks, you henceforth gonna suffer only in the reading section, not writing. I personally see this as a very positive change. Isn't it so? That means writing you can get more. because this is independent of the reading, writing, fill in the blanks, which is indeed the most difficult section for a lot of students. And also to tell you, since read aloud has been removed from reading, 35 marks have been taken off. Meaning summarize written text adds the 20 marks. So 15 marks deficit will be covered by reorder, choose single answer, choose multiple answer, or highlight incorrect words. So all this become more important, more crucial. You cannot simply skip them, though they are not priority, but yes, reorder, choose single, choose multiple, you cannot completely ignore like you did before. The next is summarize spoken text. One question only will come, 2 to 3 and all will not come, only one question. Small change, old content was 2 marks, now they've increased it to 4, meaning they're expecting you to not just write keywords, phrases, whatever I have taught you with respect to summarize spoken text, meaning note taking, phrases, you do that, you will get full mark for the content. You use only keywords, marks will go down. One small change, if you write all capital letters or no punctuation, just like note taking you have written, it should be a paragraph, there should be a full stop. If there is no punctuation, all capital letters, it's going to be 0. Spelling, same as the essay, 2 out of 2 if 0 spelling mistakes, 1 out of 2 if 1 spelling mistake is made, and 0 out of 2 if more than 1 spelling mistakes has been made. The template for summarize spoken text, little bit let's alter it. Very soon I'm going to make a detailed video as well. Let's use less of a template, more of a structure, giving more room for students to write as much data as possible, because content score has gone up. The lecture is about, firstly, the speaker described, explained or highlighted, then he discussed, he elaborated. After that, you write on your own. In conclusion, you can finish it off, or let's say you have written little more points. In addition, you write. Make sure it is between 65 to 70. Of course, it is between 50 and 70 words, but I wrote 58 or 59 words. I got less marks in listening and writing both. Then I wrote 68 or 69 words, then I got 88 writing. So yes, probably this matters a lot. Try to write as much as possible. 65 to 65 plus words or less than 70 words. And here each blank can be 1 phrase or 2 phrases depending on your capacity, how much of the phrases that you have taken. Summarize spoken text contributes marks towards your listening and writing both. Towards the end, we will talk about, meaning shortly we will talk about the entire score distribution. Listening, fill in the blanks, earlier contributed to listening and writing both, but now it is only listening. A difficult module, man. Spelling issues. You make one mistake earlier, writing also gone case, listening also gone case. No wonder why we heard a lot of students telling, my writing is always less, my writing is always less, which may not be the case anymore, because this module is not going to contribute marks towards your writing. Again, it's only the listening. Apart from that, not much of the changes. Write from dictation. Stop adding extra words is what I would personally recommend. Though in the Pearson score guide, nothing of that sort has been mentioned. They have not written in the correct order. They've just mentioned each correctly written word will give you 1 mark. But our experience matters the most. Official mock test, you can take, I'm telling you, can take official mock test, add extra words and just see how much marks you get towards your writing and listening. Then remove extra words and write exactly as it is, and then see how much marks you would get in your writing and listening. Don't take the mock which is available for you to take if your exam is before August 7th. There's an option. If your exam is after August 7th, click here. You click there, version 1, 2 and 3. Only 3 versions are there. Before August 7th, 5 versions, A, B, C, D, E. You take version 1, not A, B, C, D, E, version 1 and try adding. Just click next for all the questions, write from dictation, add extra words and see how much marks you get. Take again, click next for all the questions, go to write from dictation. Don't add extra words, exactly write as it is and see. Trust me, you will come back here and thank me. Now we will come to the most crucial part. The entire score distribution for the writing section. It is only the 4 modules that contribute marks towards your writing. That in itself is a positive news. Earlier, so many modules were there. You make mistakes in one, gone case in writing, but now it is the summarized written text. 20, 18 to 20, just like that you can back. Essay 26 marks. You just focus a little bit more on the content. You will get 26 to 26 marks. This is not difficult. Summarized spoken text going to be 10 to 12 marks. The remaining 30, 32, 33 or 34, 35 depending on the number of questions you get contributes from write from dictation. It is just 4. Of all these things, it is the write from dictation and essay that makes a huge difference. For the essay module, write less of a template, write more of your opinion, your views. It is not exactly like an IELTS essay writing now. Still you can use the structures template, but yes, They have evolved, they have improved the software. You cannot just use some generic template and finish it off. Remember this. The next is readings complete score distribution. It is mainly the reading section plus one module called highlight incorrect words in the listening, and one plus one module summarize written text in the writing. So it's reading, writing fill in the blanks 25 plus 25, 26 marks you can expect. Reading fill in the blanks 20, 22 marks you can expect to reading. Reorder 6 to 7 marks to reading. Summarize written text 18 to 19 or 20 marks to reading. Highlight incorrect words around 10 marks to reading. Choose single and choose multiple answer from the reading section 2 to 3 or 4 marks to reading. Highlight correct summary just gives 1 mark. Not a priority, you can ignore it. The next is listening. The entire listening marks, 60% of the listening marks will come from not listening, speaking. I took the official mark, only speaking, I got speaking 90, listening 51. Reading 0 and reading 10 and writing 10 meaning 0. So from this confidently I'm telling you 50 plus marks you get to listening from speaking. So this is the score distribution. Repeat sentence 30 marks. 100% is 30 marks it contributes towards your listening. Retell lecture 8 to 10 marks. Summarize group discussion 8 to 10 mark. Answer short question 1 mark. 51 exactly you get. Respond to situation will not contribute marks to listening. In PTE core it contributes, in PTE academic it doesn't. Next, in the listening module, yes, summarize spoken text, some 8 to 10 marks. Listening fill in the blanks, 8 to 10 or 12 marks. Highlight incorrect words, 8 to 10 or 12 marks. Write from dictation, less than 30 marks. This is what I encountered. Writing marks from write from dictation is more, and write from dictation contributes less than 30, probably 25, 23. Though you have to write everything correctly, but the way it is scored is little tricky, little different from my experience. It is definitely not more than 30 marks from write from dictation to listening. Even though it contains 36 words, let's say, you can end up getting less only in that way it has been coded. And remaining listening modules are not important, like choose single answer, choose multiple answer, select missing word, highlight correct summary. You can tend to ignore the way you have been doing before. This definitely will exceed 90 marks. In the end, they're going to convert it to 90 and give you the score. This is the thing, this is what my research says. There is no change. If there is a change, I'll tell you, but there is no change. This is what it is. 100% sure. So is this going to be difficult? 100% no. Like I mentioned, this has become more easier than before because writing marks you're going to get only from 4 sections. These 4, if you're perfect, you're going to get writing 90. Earlier this was not the case. And most importantly, it's not about it's becoming easy or difficult. It is the same exam. Just 2 modules are added, man, and little bit of scoring changes. See, when we gave exam at that time, we never had access to this content like I'm sharing in the YouTube. Only one channel was there. So we had very less idea on what scores it gives. Will read aloud, it contributes marks to reading. Nobody knew, but still people got 90. At the end of the day, it's your English, it's your skill, it's your dedication and determination, perseverance matters the most. All these don't. What exactly you need to know from the change, it's 2 modules have been added. Respond to situation, summarize group discussion, prepare well for that. Essay, there are minor changes, prepare well for it by changing your template, writing a little bit more on the content. Other than that, you don't have to worry about internal changes. And one important question, will there be human evaluator? See, if you're following whatever I'm telling you, you don't have to worry about whether a human is checking or not. Even if human checks, it's okay. You're not doing something wrong, you've been doing the right things. Only that person should worry about human evaluation, human intervention, who has done some wrong things. Isn't it so? Describe image, you use generic template, software will flag, and then probably human will come. Retell lecture, you try to give a mechanical answer, then software will flag for anomalies, then human may come. Essay, you use generic template with one word, then software may flag, and then human intervention may come. All these are corner cases. What I think is software itself is capable of detecting whether you are trying to outsmart it or not. So don't outsmart it. Just respect it, understand it, what it needs, and give. You're gonna land in Australia very soon, guys. All right, I think that's all for today. I really hope this was an informative, indeed, content. If you believe the same, like, share, and subscribe, and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. What video you want me to do next? Please do leave in the comment section. Very soon I'm gonna come back on it as well, because this video was asked by you guys. A lot of people texted in the comment section, so I decided to make this video. Alright, so this is Nakul, 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 signing off from SKILLS PTE. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much.